Welcome back to Warriors Weekly, now the Fitz Files with Bob Fitzgerald.
Well, on this edition of the Fitz Files, we find ourselves in Memphis, Tennessee, in front of the Civil Rights Museum. And sure, now Memphis, we could go to Graceland, check out Elvis the King. Certainly B.B. King's place is about a couple blocks from here. But the Civil Rights Museum really honors Dr. Martin Luther King, just a fascinating figure in American history and really the charismatic leader of the Civil Rights Movement. And it's hard to believe that we're only 40 or 50 years removed from some amazing and often poor times here in the United States. Where we've come as a country and a society is really an amazing journey over those 4 decades, but certainly something that needs to continue on a daily basis. We sat down with so many of the Warrior players and asked them just what Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. means to them.
He gave me the opportunity to believe that I can achieve what it is I need to achieve, that I will have opportunities if I do things the right way, and when I make a mistake, apologize for those mistakes and then move forward. So I think that's one thing that I take from that.
Well, he influenced my life because of all the things we have now. Being able to be in the same room with white people or of a different race, being able to play in public arenas the way we're doing right now, just in general, just being able to walk down in the street and know that, you know, it's peaceful on the streets.
The thing that stood out for me is just really what he was trying to do at that time, the sacrifices and the things that he went through for people of color right now today, and all of, you know, bringing people together. That was really important that I saw that too, that he wanted everybody, all the little boys and girls, to be able to play together and as one. And I think that was the most important thing I got out of that, is that we're all humans and we're all the same.
We can never be satisfied as long as our bodies, heavy with the fatigue of travel, cannot gain lodging in the motels of the highways and the hotels of the cities.
I mean, he means so much to me just because of the opportunities that he's given me, you know, and so many people like me. You know, it's crazy because my dad, when he was growing up just a generation ago, he wasn't able to go to hotels and he had to go to the back door restaurants and that kind of thing, and I'm just able to, it's not even a thought to me. So Martin Luther King was the one who speared the whole thing and started it, and you have to just be in awe at everything that he did and the stature that he had, because he wasn't, you know, he wasn't a president or he wasn't a celebrity or he didn't have a bunch of money. He was just a guy, you know, who just went out there and did it.
Being, you know, one of the first leaders of the Civil Rights Movement, and I guess being that spokesperson and the one that, you know, really raised his voice for equal rights, and you know, that means a lot to me for you know, the last 40, 50 years where things have changed a lot in our country, and all that is based on his works.
Well, some interesting thoughts from people around the NBA and the Warriors, but if you look at where sports is, it's the ultimate meritocracy. It doesn't matter your color, really your country or ethnic origin. If you can play or contribute, your ability and acumen really is the reason you're in the NBA. Whether it's owning a team like Bob Johnson of the Bobcats, being in the front office like Rod Higgins or Alvin Adels, being a coach or a player in this league, the NBA has always been not about the color of your skin, but the content of your character and certainly your ability to contribute to this amazing game. That'll do it for the Fitz Files. We'll see you next time.